Hi friends, welcome to InfoTV 721, where I uncover the most shocking and unbelievable stories from around the world. Today, we're diving into a world full of fun, thrill, and excitement, but also danger. These are real-life amusement park accidents that no one saw coming. Some of these stories are heart-wrenching, others are terrifying, but each one reminds us to stay cautious, even in the happiest of places. Stick with me till the end. You won't believe what happened in the final story. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell, because trust me, you don't want to miss out on more jaw-dropping stories like this. Let's get started. 1. Multan's deadly swing ride. Picture this, a beautiful day at Jinnah Park in Multan, Pakistan. The air is filled with laughter and screams of joy as a swing ride lifts people high into the sky. But in 2016, one of those joyous screams turned into a cry for help. A young man's seatbelt failed mid-air. In a split second he plummeted from the ride, falling to the ground with devastating force. The park turned silent. Despite rushing him to the hospital, doctors couldn't save him. This tragic incident shocked the entire city and forced authorities to shut down the ride forever. 1. Ohio's Fireball Disaster. In 2017, the Ohio State Fair was buzzing with energy. The Fireball ride, famous for its swinging thrills, was the star of the show. But for one group of riders, excitement turned into a nightmare. As the ride swung at full speed, one of its arms snapped, throwing passengers through the air. The horrifying scene left an 18-year-old Taylor dead and many others severely injured. This shocking accident wasn't just a tragedy, it was a wake-up call about ride safety. 1. Ahmedabad rollercoaster crash. Now let's move to India, where a roller coaster at Kankaria Adventure Park in Ahmedabad became the center of a tragedy in 2019. The ride, filled with 30 passengers, was reaching its peak when disaster struck. A loud snap echoed through the park. The main cable had broken. In an instant, the coaster derailed and plummeted 20 feet, killing 2 and injuring several others. People at the park could only watch in horror. The ride was shut down permanently, but the memory of that day remains haunting. 1. The Kansas water slide catastrophe. Who doesn't love a thrilling water slide? In Kansas, USA, there was once a slide so tall it felt like you were falling from the sky. It was called the Verrückt, meaning crazy in German. But in 2016, this crazy slide became infamous. A 10-year-old boy, Caleb, climbed aboard ready for an adventure, but as his raft sped down the slide, it went airborne. He was thrown into a metal net, and the injuries were so severe that he didn't survive. This tragedy led to the ride's closure, but for Caleb's family, the pain will never fade. 1. The phone that cost a life. Have you ever dropped your phone on a ride? In 2008, at a Georgia amusement park, 17-year-old Asia dropped his phone while on a roller coaster. After the ride ended, he made a dangerous decision. He climbed onto the tracks to retrieve it, but before he could escape, the coaster came speeding toward him. The outcome was tragic. This heartbreaking story reminds us, no object is worth risking your life. 1. Boston's Deadly Derby Racers. Back in 1911, Boston's Derby Racers were a thrilling attraction, but also one of the deadliest. Riders competed on parallel wooden roller coasters with no safety belts, just a bar to hold on to. Within months of opening, multiple accidents occurred. Riders fell from the coasters, causing fatal injuries. The ride became infamous, and eventually it was shut down forever. The final word. So, what do these stories teach us? Thrill rides are exciting, but they come with risks. Safety always comes first, whether it's wearing your seatbelt, following park rules, or thinking twice before chasing a lost phone. If these stories shocked you, hit that like button and share this video with your friends. Let's spread awareness and make safety a priority. And before you go, don't forget to subscribe to InfoTV 721 for more real-life stories that will leave you speechless. Comment below. What's the scariest ride you've ever been on? I'd love to hear your experiences. Stay safe, stay aware, and I'll see you in the next video.